Have you ever asked yourself why some goals die quietly while others become reality, even when you want them just as badly? Most people fail at goals for one hidden reason. They chase outcomes instead of training identity. You set a target, lose 20 pounds, write a book, build a business, and you expect motivation, willpower, or a sudden miracle to carry you. When motivation wanes and discomfort arrives, the goal collapses because nothing in your daily life has changed to make that outcome inevitable. Stoicism gives a simple correction. Stop chasing a result and start becoming the kind of person who achieves it. That shift from outcome to identity rewires everything. Instead of saying, "I want to run a marathon," you decide, "I am a runner." That identity change alters your tiny daily choices. You put on shoes, you step outside, but you add the run to your calendar. Habits follow who you believe you are. Here are 5 practical Stoic strategies to fix goal failure. Immediate, repeatable, and designed to be used today. 1. Anchor to what you control. Separate your goal into 2 columns. What you control, your actions, your effort, your schedule, and what you don't, other people, outcomes, timing. Focus every morning on the controllables. When you feel stuck, ask, "Is this within my control right now?" If yes, act. If no, stop wasting energy. This simple filter saves time and preserves willpower for what actually moves you forward. 2. Use micro-resolutions instead of giant promises. Marcus Aurelius aimed for small, repeatable acts, not heroic bursts. Turn big goals into tiny, non-negotiable behaviors. 1 page written, a 15-minute walk, a single cold shower. Win small, daily. The accumulation of tiny wins changes your identity more reliably than sporadic intensity. 3. Practice negative visualization and voluntary discomfort. Imagine the obstacles and the worst-case scenarios so they lose surprise and power. Then bring small hardships into your routine. Skip one comfort. Take a cold shower. Do the hard task first. Stoic training teaches tolerance. The more you practice discomfort on purpose, the less it derails your progress when real friction comes. 4. Journal like Marcus, nightly audits and morning intentions. Each evening, write 2 lines, what went well and what you'll do differently tomorrow. Each morning, write 1 tiny intention, the exact action you will commit to. This loop, plan, act, review, converts vague resolutions into clear experiments. It also builds accountability to yourself. When you see your progress in ink, motivation becomes a byproduct of visible momentum. 5. Rehearse identity through language and repetition. Speak the identity out loud. I am the kind of person who does this work. Repeat 1 line, a short Stoic phrase or personal mantra that interrupts the old self-talk when doubt creeps in. Use it as the first thought when temptation hits. Repetition turns belief into habit. Habit turns identity into fact. Now, a short tactical protocol you can use whenever temptation or resistance appears. Pause, name the obstacle, reduce it to a single next action. For example, temptation to scroll. Pause, name it, distraction. Choose the smallest next step. Open my notebook and write 1 sentence. Enough people overcomplicate the battle. Winning is about the next sentence, the next step, repeated without drama. Remember, environment beats willpower. Rearrange 1 thing around you today. Remove the friction to your desired action, and add friction to the bad habit. Put your workout clothes by the bed. Hide the phone in another room during writing time. Replace notifications with a single calendar bell. Small design changes convert intention into automatic practice. Finally, adopt a Stoic mindset toward failure. Treat setbacks as data, not moral verdicts. When you miss a day, record why and schedule a corrective action. Do not narrate yourself into shame. Marcus Aurelius counseled compassion for your own weakness, paired with relentless honesty. Shame shrinks you. Accurate feedback grows you. Try this 7-day experiment. Pick one identity, pick one micro-habit that matches it. Protect your first hour to do it. Apply the evening audit, and introduce one voluntary discomfort. If you keep that promise to yourself for 7 days, you'll be surprised how much the inner story shifts. If you want one final Stoic reminder before you begin, focus on the next right thing, not the whole mountain. Mountains are climbed step by step, and the person who takes the next step consistently becomes by degree the climber they intended to be.